your rent doubled when you went to go sign a new lease. Well, that's exactly what might happen to the Jasontown apartment residents here in Wallington if their landlord goes through with a new proposal. So I'm holding in my hand a legal notice that was given out to all the tenants on September 30th. It says, take notice, the Jasontown II Associates is filing an application for a 98.43% rent increase. I got a tip about this on Facebook, so I came down here and I met with Maria Fassullo, who's been a longtime resident and says she's got a lot of concern.
It's $744 right at the moment. It's going to be $1,400 for one-bedroom apartment, which I cannot afford, and most of the people that live here cannot afford.
There is about 350 units in this complex, and all the residents will be affected. Most of them are low to moderate income residents, and they can't afford this increase. In fact, they went to a mayor's meeting last week where 40 of the residents said they'll be homeless if this rate hike goes up. Now, to get an idea about the legality of this, I went to go speak with a lawyer, Kevin Orr. He specializes in tenant law. He told me he has never heard of an increase this high.
Well, I don't think it's normal at all. I think that would pretty much shock anyone's conscience as it relates to, wow, my rent's going to go up 98%.
Tamara, is it legal or not?
According to Kevin, this is a questionable issue. Right now, from what he can see, this apartment complex is receiving a state subsidy. They entered into a mortgage, and with that mortgage, they had to provide moderate income housing. Now, the landlord is saying that they need more rent and more income in order to pay for repairs and operational costs. Now, they have to prove that to the state in order to up the rents.
I hate to be a cynic, but people in New York City have been dealing with this for years. It's the landlord's prerogative to raise the rent. If you're not in a rent-stabilized apartment, there's little many people can do for you.
Well, standard rent hikes are about 3%. This is 98%. This is almost unheard of.
Well, I guess the question is this part of a government subsidy that requires them to be within some, boundary? Without that knowledge, we don't really know. So let's keep chasing it, and we'll find out.